Hi, what here, and welcome back to Football Manager 2020, where we are awaiting the start of our first semi-final away at AFC Telford. We have managed to get past Chester in the first round, and now we are up against the team who finished third in the league overall, which is AFC Telford. Both games 3 o'clock kick-off, so at the end of this we will know who the finalists are. The other game being York versus Gateshead. We are the favourites. We're in excellent form according to the statisticians. And they are inconsistent. We've won 4 and drawn 1. They have won 3, drawn 1, lost 1 within their last 5 games. Let's see what we can do. So our starting lineup, I think we're going to take Sweet out of the equation and bring in Herdman. And we're going to leave Graham on the bench because he still needs some time. The remaining players are all comfortable on the bench, I guess. Herdman. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Okay, so let's get at it. So they're predicting a very close game, as I would as well. Do this for the fans. Ooh. Let's go. So, given Tom Herdman's lack of match fitness, how long can he last out there? He's good to go. That's it. Good to go. So I think we're going to play positively against Telford. I don't think they have an outstanding defensive record. So I think they are susceptible to conceding not as many as us. I mean, no one's as bad in defence as we are, but let's have a quick look. Oh no, they actually only conceded 37, so they're actually better in defence than Chester. It was York that had conceded quite a few. Okay, so we've played the 3rd best defensive side in the league. We're now up against the 2nd best, and they've scored 6 goals more. So, yeah, up against it. Well, you know, just got to be the one that scores 3 goals, I guess. Just go a bit more balanced than in that case if we're not too late to make that adjustment, because this could be 1-0. Nice comfortable one for the keeper. Do the Danielson special in today's game, I think. 35-yard free kick or something into the corner. Good foot in by Scott, giving away the corner, has he? No, he's kept it in. Well done. Herdman, oh. Devitt out to Scott again. Who pumps it forward. Ball out wide to Herdman. Herdman into the area. No, pulls it back to Scott. Had a chance there, the breakaway goal. Danielson to Evans to ball. 1-0. 1-0, quarter of the game gone. Good team goal. What do I know? Criticising Herdman. Apparently that was the right way to play it. Good ball by Devitt in the middle. Danielson doesn't hesitate. Gives it Evans. Ball stays on side. First time strike. Into the far corner. 1-0. Scott to Herdman. Oh. Waddington wins it. Pulls it back to Devitt again. Scott's forward. Good ball in. Defender misses it. Ball again. Oh, tipped over by Liambula, sorry. Mullin. with a cross. Herdman. Into ball. Could be 2. Could have been 2. Warrington picks up a yellow card, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Can't afford a red. Five minutes to go. Hemming straight to the Telford player. Evans shows White inside, and White with a ambitious strike miles away from goal. Free kick, dangerous position. Last minute could be equaliser. Good take, keeper. 1 minute at half time. Herdman, thought he was going to catch him then. Don't chase it down, let them waste time. We don't care. Evans has it. Evans in loads of space. Nielsen in Evans again. First time ball. Yep. Ball. Saunders even. Sorry. Great goal, Saunders. 2-0 following up on his brace in the previous game. 2-0 at half time. Wonderful. It's a great ball this. Perfectly weighted by Danielson. Evans. Brilliant ball in. Beaten at the near post, keeper will be disappointed. Half time. York 1-0 up against Gateshead. Energise the players with some positive feedback. And here we go. Herdman. In the middle, Danielson. Give it out wide to Evans. Evans, come on, get a ball in. Ball has it. Loses out to White. Okay, so we need to try and hold on to the 2-goal lead as long as we can. Evans. Oh. Right, so in possession we want to not time waste, but we'll just, you know, don't be too eager. Do we go at the flanks? Yeah, I think we do. So I haven't changed anything positionally, we've just how sort of quick we want to play the game, and also by going out the flanks rather than into the centre. They've had an injury. Now how are we doing in terms of fitness? So Scott is having a half decent game, but with 20 to go I think we're going to bring on Sean Graham. Do we take off Mullen? We'll maybe look to give Mullen another 5 minutes, and then Waddington can come off as well. Mullen is coming off for Hunter. Make that change, and then with 10 minutes to go, we're going to bring on Hawkins. That's our final change. 10 minutes to go. 7 minutes. Free kick out. Wide of the goal. 5 minutes to go. So we've told him to ease off his tackles. We're not going to defend any deeper, we're going to waste a bit more time. Still go a bit direct. A bit more narrow. Play into the middle. Hold shape. Slow the pace down. Okay. 3, 2, 1. 5 minutes of injury time. 2-goal lead. Hopefully we can see this out. Absolutely wonderful. End of the game is on us, and that is a place in the playoff final. Wow, what a season we're having. You know, after the FA Cup run, you know, a cup game is what this team seems to like. So, you know, I mean, that is a hammering. Like, there's no difference here. I mean, just look at the performance levels. You know, that tells a story. Wonderful. And we play York. York in the final. And I think we get to go to Wembley, don't we? McQuilkin bids farewell. He's joining Larne. Fair enough. I've been in the final. Got York coming up on the 16th. Game will be played at Bootham Crescent. Alright, because it's non-league, so they get the home advantage there as well. Oh my word. As the highest seeded team, York will have home advantage in the tie, with the draw sending the in-form semi-pro outfit away to Minster men's side, also playing well of late. Bumper crowd is expected for a hard-fought tie. Tom Nicholson is still out. Ball and presses for Blyth. Yes, he does. And we've got our interview to do. Press conference. You have to be happy with that win, right? No. I wish we'd lost. We played some lovely stuff. It was a joy to behold at times. The referee had a lot of work to do. Your team picking up several cards. Does that... hang on, how many did we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does that evident aggression worry you? It shows he got stuck in, which is fine by me. After this fine performance, will you be looking to tie Mark Warren to the... Not sure what his situation is. He's on loan from Barrow. Yeah, he's a fantastic player and asset as good, so certainly. Right. Okay, so we've got the week's build up. We'll have pre-match interviews to do. Man City have won the league. And they're counting the Charity Shield as well there. Southampton and Villa. Villa lost, Southampton lost. Norwich beat Arsenal in the previous game 3-2. And then have Burnley to play as well, so it's all going on in the Premier League. Were any of our games on the TV? How would you find out? Yeah, TV there. None of them are televised. So there's Sunday. Social feed. Arsenal beat Newcastle. Who now have to win the final game of the season. With Villa and Southampton both losing, most likely. because Norwich, unless Norwich get a hammering. So Newcastle would have to beat Villa and hope that Southampton lose at home to Chelsea. So cross our fingers that we don't get any stupid training injuries. Parkinson finishes counting Jones. Blyth injury update. Tom Nicholson out for a couple of days, so he could be back. He could be okay for the next game. Certainly be alright to sit on the bench, I would think. Evans and Saunders. Looks like the other game was better than ours. Backroom advice, we don't need any of that. Blyth chairman Tony Platten essentially reports of a takeover from Fans Trust. Okay. We're approaching the end of the week where we will take our usual break, but we will get the pre-match interviews out the way first. About 4,800 tickets are going to be sold. Finance wise, you know, we haven't made anything yet, so I don't think we'll get a slice of this at all, which is a bit of a shame. York was suggesting bringing Graham from the start. Huge match where we're very slight underdogs. Blyth closing on new record winning run. 5 wins has been the record so far, so that's didn't realise we'd gone on that sort of run. We've beaten that easily. So if we win this game, it's a new record. It would be lovely. It would also mean we're promoted, which would be fantastic and terrifying because I don't think we're good enough to stay up next season. So it might actually do us wonders getting beat, but certainly won't be hoping for it. David Ferguson, fullback, he's pretty good. Contracted to York. Just stick him on the old shortlist there. Whole team meeting. Okay, attend the press conference. The match will of course be played. How are you preparing for that? It's a big day for both teams. We're intent on spoiling the party. Playoff final leaves you just one match away from promotion. How tough an opponent are York? So I think we're better than them, right? How important would it be for a club like Blyth to win this final and secure promotion? We deserve to be playing at a high level. It's important for the club to be constantly progressing towards our goals of playing amongst the very best the game has to offer. It's a bit of a stretch. Don't want to put too much pressure on the lads. Obviously, it'd be nice if we're promoted, but if for whatever reason that doesn't happen, it doesn't diminish the work they've put in this season. The game is one of the very biggest, and all the Blyth fans are sure to be watching with high expectations. Is that making you at all anxious? The whole team's aware as expected. There's a little tension, but I wouldn't be human if that wasn't the case. Many pundits are suggesting that York's David Ferguson could be the deciding factor. He's a top player, wouldn't you agree? Is that the lad I've just looked at? Yeah. I mean, he's alright. Will we see any changes to your first team lineup for the big match? Can you reveal how you'll be instructed the Blyth boys to play? I'm not going to discuss tactics. York will have to cope without Stephen McNulty. His absence is a massive boost for you, isn't it? Are you confident ahead of the upcoming tie? Training has been excellent. We want a result. Managerial duel between you and your opposite number. The Newcastle legend that is Stevie Watson. What is your relationship with Steve Watson? I think he's a god. That game against Liverpool. Oh my God. Steve was one of the nicest people in football. We get along really well. There we go. So actually, let's have a quick look before we do disappear at Newcastle club info general. Where is Stevie Watson? He has to be on here somewhere, surely. Oh, that's them. General Steve Watson. There he is. Icon is what he is. Where's Rafa these days? DL Pro. Okay. Highest up the list is Steve Harper, who's a goalkeeping coach. I'd like to sign him to work with one day. There's Ferdinand. He can be on our staff shortlist. Lee Clark's a manager, so he's not going to be. Let's stick him on there anyway. Next, have him as an assistant or something if he can't progress. Gary Speed, God rest his soul. I'm not particularly religious, but if there was a God, he's one of mine. Stevie Watson. Again, we'll add him to the staff shortlist as well. Shea Given, goalkeeping coach at Derby. Get you on that list. There we go. Average season ticket price 630 quid. At our club, it's 215. Bargain. Okay, so we have made it to the end of the week, so I'll say thank you. Hope you've enjoyed the series so far. One game left of the series, the season, regardless. Well, competitive match of the season, I should say. So if we win, we're promoted. If we lose, we're not. But the season is over either way. Hopefully we can spoil York's big day, as the news says. Come back for the next episode. Don't forget to subscribe. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.